is happening, everybody? Today, we are talking about Chris Jones. Why am I talking about this guy? Well, because of the fact that this guy, he thinks and says that he knows it all about Greg. He says, I got all the dirt. This motherfucker's going down. He's acting like a big shot, like he's a part of the fucking mafia. He's got every damn thing on this guy that you can imagine. I want to see, and I want to do this as unbiased as possible. Obviously, you know, I like Greg. I used to like Chris Jones. As a matter of fact, I followed Chris Jones for so fucking long. I used to follow him back in the day, especially when he used to do that fucking channel, Physiques of Greatness, with fucking Vince's bitch ass. I used to follow him that long. So technically speaking, I followed him for a longer period of time than Greg Doucette, but a couple of days ago, I unfollowed him because he DM'd me like a fucking asshole after I asked him a simple question. But you know what? We're gonna get to the bottom of that, and I'm gonna explain everything that this motherfucker said. Alright, so basically, for those of you who don't know, I made a video a couple of days ago talking about Callum also being a fucking hypocrite because he talked all this shit about Greg Doucette, saying, why are you talking about the man acting like he's a big shot, like he's got the biggest ego in the world. Listen, he's a hypocrite because this guy used to do fucking G for P, which for those of you who don't know, it's gay for pay. I called him out and exposed him for it. The video already has almost 1,000 views, over 100 comments. Everybody's getting called the fuck out on my channel. I don't give a fuck anymore. It's quarantine, corona, I don't give a fuck. Everything is going down. True aesthetics is probably gonna be the nightmare and the fucking downfall of all these sons of bitches. This guy made a video and he had the audacity to say that, you know, he's not so good himself and he's the hypocrite and, you know, he's the bad person. He's the one with the fucking demons. He gets all religious in this shit too.
I made some phone calls and I got some things about Greg. He damn sure doesn't want to get out. Notice how he threw the whole allegation thing, you know, try to scare people thinking he gonna sue a motherfucking thing. Sue somebody, motherfucker. He ain't gonna sue nobody. Because at the end of the day, you've been throwing allegations at people for quite some time. Accusing people of taking illegal steroids when they make their money off their body, hell, that's an allegation too. Maybe we should fight fire with fire and sue your punk ass, Greg. Come on out of the closet. You know what? Come out the closet, Greg. Just come out the closet, Greg. Come on now, brother. Come on out of there, Greg. It only makes sense. Don't forget, I made phone calls. I got facts behind my stuff, guys. Y'all really don't want me to do this to this guy.
This guy talks about, oh, Greg, you're not safe. Like, he's trying to, like, intimidate Greg in some way. And just to justify and clarify a couple of things for you guys, is Greg going to make a response? Is he going to mention Chris Jones? Is he not? He's not. Because as a matter of fact, there's this guy on YouTube. His name is Johnny Shreve. He's actually Greg Doucette's friend. He's a good friend of his. And he made a video exposing Chris Jones because the reason why this motherfucker even made a video about Greg Doucette is because he's all butthurt that he hasn't even made a natty or not on him yet. He basically commented on Johnny Shreve's video. He's like, you know, it's so sad this guy's going down this far to try to get my attention and want me to make a video about him, when all the time he's just fucking plugging in his merch and, you know, all this shit. And it's the truth, because I've realized all this shit he's talking about Greg Doucette, every couple of minutes he's talking about, oh, new t-shirt and this and that. It's like, brother, why the fuck are you plugging in all your bullshit? Is this the best that you can actually do to fucking market and get all the sales you can? That's fucking pathetic. That's worse than fucking Gymshark. I'm sorry, buddy, but you are sad. You and Gymshark you guys should be fucking best friends, for God's sake. There's a couple of things that this guy said, and it kind of pissed me off because he had the audacity. First off, he's disrespecting more than half of the people who watch that fucking video. He calls everybody who's a fan of Greg Doucette a beta cuck and, you know, a fanboy. First off, I used to follow you, Chris Jones. I literally watched you for so long, dude, and until a couple of days ago, I unfollowed you because your bitch ass was so disrespectful. I asked him a simple fucking question after Johnny Shreve specifically exposed your bitch ass for openly admitting that you only made those videos because you wanted a natty or not done on you, and it hasn't been done. He literally said that, and so I literally DM'd him and I said, yo, why'd you lie about Greg? And he literally said this. I'm gonna read it right now. Alright, I'm gonna read this, but before I read it, I just want to say to you guys, who seems like the real one that's at fault? The guy who responds in a dumbass way, or somebody who just stays silent? Anyways, he said, shut the fuck up, little weird motherfucker. And then I respond to him with fucking common sense. Like, this dumbass sounds like every typical keyboard warrior on my channel, on someone else's channel, like somebody who's just a fucking mad hater. So yeah, he said, shut the fuck up, little weird motherfucker. And I said, bro, how am I weird? I asked you a very simple question, and you can't even reply back with a logical response. That just says a lot about you. And it's the truth. It's like, bro, are you lacking a lot of fucking common knowledge? Like, are you lacking common sense and common knowledge? Like, you can't even respond back with a fucking logical response on why you lied about Greg Doucette. And if you didn't lie about Greg Doucette, you could have specifically said, I did not lie, and here's why, this, and that. The only time you will know for a fact that somebody is wrong is when they immediately go out for a personal attack. See, that is a A1 fucking factor of being a liar, hypocrite, and a piece of shit. Let's continue. I'd like to know why you keep putting this fucking rant of you saying that you know all this shit about Greg. You specifically said you've gotten on a couple of phone calls with people and you got a lot of dirt on Greg. One, you didn't even label who you got on the fucking phone calls with. It could be anybody. Who the fuck is it? Who is it? Is it Connor Murphy? Because at this point, you talk so fucking religious, you might be Connor Murphy's fucking best friend at this point, for God's sakes.
I fuck 3 fucking girls a day. 3 girls a day. Do you believe that? Fuck yeah, you do.
What are the things? You say you got pictures, you got videos. What the fuck do you have? You're not showing shit. You're just talking nonsense for fucking 12 minutes plus. It's like, you're pissing me off, fucking Chris. Like,
devil got in his head. Be a piece of shit, motherfucker. Be a piece of shit. Okay, I'll be a piece of shit. So he started making videos being a piece of shit. And then he said, that's not enough, motherfucker. We need more out of you. Tell him he's good looking. He's the good looking. He's very good looking. Oh my God, he's good looking. That's better, you little bitch. Now, let's make fun of women. I don't make fun of women. You gonna make fun of women now. You already sold your soul. Okay, she's fat. She's fat.
Alright, I do have to agree just a little bit what Chris Jones is saying, though, on this point. He said that Greg Doucette sounds different. He just sounds like fucking Gilbert Gottfried all of a sudden. Like, this guy was a little bit more mellow, a little bit more calm, and now all of a sudden he's like, he's on PDs! Like, he sounds like somebody fucking jacked him right in the ball sack, and now he's, like, ready to make a video. So, I understand what he's saying on that part. But here's the thing. I've subscribed to Greg Doucette, and I've been subscribed to Greg Doucette since 2019. Actually, I'll put the specific date right now because I remember making a story on Instagram saying, yo, this guy is a fucking badass and this and that. You guys should go check him out, subscribe, and, you know, he looks like a really good coach and this and that. He only had 10,000 subscribers at that time. Now, in the video that I really realized that blew up for him and really got his fame up was the video I'm about to pop up for you guys right now, which is the video of him talking about Mark Wahlberg and Dwayne Johnson, basically, if they're on any sort of PEDs. You know, in that video I'll play for you guys right now, this guy sounds very calm. He's just looks like he had a fucking long day of work, or he just got out of the gym and he's like really tired, and this is what he sounds like.
Actors have so much pressure, and don't just think that it's guys that are as big as The Rock that do steroids. It's like, oh man, well, he's probably not on steroids. Look at him, he's only like 5'10 and 170. It's like, yeah, it's not like they couldn't get there natural. They choose not to. They don't like work out 3 hours a day for their whole life. They're not like in love with the gym.
Now you compare that to the way he sounds like right fucking now.
So you can't compare crimes in different countries. They are all different. In some countries, steroids are legal. Some they're illegal. So you can't compare one to the other.
Now he just sounds like some 80-year-old grandmother who's ready to fucking slash some random hoe's tires across the street for calling her a fucking bad driver. That is what he sounds like right now. So I do agree with him on a certain aspect, but I genuinely think it's just to be more entertaining, be more high-pitched. Listen, he used to be a school teacher for years. Years and years and years. He used to teach kids. He used to, you know what I'm saying? So it's like this guy, he has to put on somewhat of a show to be entertaining, to, you know, catch the eye and appeal the rest of the audience that are younger. You know what I'm saying? So he's really trying to catch the main eye of everybody he possibly can. Young, old, fucking, you know, teenager, you know, just all these type of fucking age groups. So it's not something you can really blame him for. Alright, now I want to get into his Instagram stories. He said on Instagram, he's talking about, you know, Greg Doucette again, and he brings up an article. I had to find this article because it's basically how Greg Doucette has been busted in, you know, cycling for using PEDs. So he's been busted because he was going to compete in like a cycling contest, you know, fucking running on the bike and shit. And he got busted and actually banned for 8 fucking years for using PEDs.
I know y'all getting tired of me talking about this guy, man. But look, come on. This motherfucker got banned for, what, 8 years for bike racing. This motherfucker can't stop cheating. This motherfucker, look, this is the definition, dude. Whatever it takes to win. Ooh, boy, like I say, anybody that's a fan of this guy, like you, like look up to this cat. Look, unfollow me today. I'm not even capping. Like, get the fuck away from me. Real shit.
You see, that's funny. Like, when you kind of flash an article up and down a little bit and, you know, oh, look, he got banned for 8 years and then just, you know, fucking take the camera away, that says a lot about you. I mean, if you're not even going to acknowledge what the article says and you're just going to go based off what the title says, you're a fucking bum. This is the same exact site that he actually blurred in and showed on his Instagram stories. It's a website called Canadian Cycling Magazine. And it also talks about how, you know, he had and smuggled $250,000 worth of, you know, steroids, and it shows the charges he had, which was $52,000 of a fine. And I don't think he was in a federal prison. I think that he was in a house arrest. So I believe that's what he said too. So, you know, we got that on our boat already. And so I want to get into the part where he talks about taking PEDs and why he got banned for, you know, like in this fucking competition for getting ready to cycle, but he got banned. But the thing is that it says that he genuinely didn't try to purposely cheat the test. It was doctor prescribed. You know, the doctor felt that he needed to take TRT because of the fact that, you know, his testosterone levels were really low. And I'm assuming it's because of the fact that he's abused steroids a lot of times in his life. I don't know. This kind of sounds like, in his end, I mean, his personal, like, perspective, right? It sounds like a setup in a way. I'm not too sure. Again, he could be fucking lying. Who fucking knows? And basically, you know, Greg Doucette, you know, in his opinion, he said that he argued that, you know, he didn't intend to cheat and that, well, the length of the time that he was banned for, he felt was unfair. So, honestly, I don't know. Like, that could go both ways. Who fucking knows? But at the end of the day, I feel like that isn't, and probably, like, really isn't what it is, right? I feel like he didn't purposely try to cheat the test, and here's why. Why would somebody who openly admits to they've competed in natural shows, they competed in fucking shows where they took anabolic steroids, cheat in a fucking drug tested meet? When they openly admit to taking steroids, what steroids they've taken, you know, what they've done in their life, what cycles were dumb that they've ever done, what cycles they haven't done, etc. So it really makes no sense to me. And even on top of that, he jokes and talks about all the time how he takes fucking HRT and, oh, the HRT wakes me up in the morning and does these videos and makes me go to the gym for me and fucking makes my anabolic French toast. He's very open about his steroid use. Why would he cheat a fucking drug-tested meat? So, to be honest with you, what I got from that article is that he really thought that he was going to be okay because of the fact that it was doctor prescribed. The doctor really felt that he needed to take testosterone because his testosterone levels were really fucking low. And obviously, you can't fucking compete or, you know, you can't even really live a good life with very low testosterone levels. I mean, everyone knows that the quality of life is very fucking low if you have really low testosterone. You're not really going to have a good time in life, let's be honest. So, it's fishy. His argument is that he's got a doctor prescribed. You know, it's not like he illegally took fucking PEDs. You know, like, it's I don't know. You know what I'm saying? He thought it would be okay. So, obviously it wasn't. He got banned 8 fucking years. But at the end of the day, who gives a fucking shit? He has a fucking expensive ass cycling fucking machine at his house that he cycles and races with people online. So who gives a fucking shit? So and the truth is like, if you don't believe any of the shit I'm saying, at the end of the day, the fucking proof is everything's there. If you don't believe that, you know, he openly admitted to fucking just wanting an Eddie or not done on him, go to Johnny Shreve's video. Go to Johnny Shreve's fucking video, because it's so funny that even fucking Chris Jones commented, oh, I see how it is, you're gonna just show half of the DMs, okay, well, I got all of them anyways, but you know what, it's okay, I'll leave you two alone. That is what you call a fucking two-faced motherfucker. No, if he showed half of the DM, show it all! Expose what it is. Expose that shit, bro. Expose him. If he's gonna disrespect you like that, call him out on his bullshit. But no, you didn't, because you can't fucking do it, because you have no proof, and everything you just said and will continue to probably fucking say is an absolute lie. So shut the fuck up. That's gonna be the end of this fucking video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like this video. And if you guys don't like this video and you dislike this video, well, then shit. I mean, thank you for telling me that you like to do G for P with Cali Muscle. I appreciate it. Hope you guys have a beautiful day. Once again, it's your boy Kevin Diaz from Crew Sex, and we're fucking out. Boom.